floor. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
To the inside. And they double up Embiid. Left side, Harris. Baseline J on the way. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And quite the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
You got to pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And Embiid throws it down.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
That'll be 3 seconds.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Holiday. And the rejection by Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Embiid. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Here's Porzingis.
The assist goes.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious to end. Monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And here's Harris from the arc. Embiid. And Tucker has it in the corner. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And it's Brown missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys?
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
The Celtics.
Boston on top,
13.
leading by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Goes up at the stripe. Porzingis can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Holiday with it. Maxey covering. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Inside, Tatum automatic.
Assisted.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation.
Porzingis.
All-star Jason Tatum says
The
what
assist.
we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Embiid. That shot off.
Philadelphia
Nice
foul.
D from Porzingis.
Joel Embiid.
And there's the call
That's
on
his
Joel
first personal
Embiid.
foul.
That's his first
Team
foul. Out to Porzingis. Fires the three. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Embiid wide open. Nice shot from the wing. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Pass to Tatum. Five to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Porzingis can't hit.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target.
That's his
Boston
first
went
personal
for him
foul.
early, and he
First
could be
team
a
foul.
difference maker for the Celtics.
At the line for your
And a big
Sixers.
concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good. That would have tied it. A pull-up. Up again.
Jason
And it's Tatum completing the break.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Harden outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. Keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Porzingis can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Jason Tatum.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
For your Sixers.
And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably. How impressive was that from Al Horford? I mean, to concentrate after being bumped like that, very impressive stuff.
Harden outside. Harris outside. A three ball.
Celtics foul.
Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Foul. Third team foul.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And he nails the third. 9 seconds left in the first half. Shoots a fader. Doesn't go for him.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Score.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Time now for the halftime break. And the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Substitution for your 76.
For the lead. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Melton's got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia.
You simply can't give Melton these chances. He'll punish you for it.
Second chance effort. And it's Brown getting it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
James
And
Harden.
there's a whistle. That's going to go on
His
James
third
Harden.
personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Tatum on the wing. Here's Horford.
You know, with excellent lateral quickness for his size, Bamba's a quality defender.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The kick out to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Assist from
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Tatum hanging around the basket, got the board and bucket.
Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Now Melton. Pass to Bamba. 6 to shoot. Down low. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Gotta stay down on that pump fake because Brown will go right into
At
the
the line for the
contest.
Celtics.
You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the Smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
Come on, put your hands together one more time for your 76ers youth.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Beverly. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one.
Jason Tatum.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
16 points for Jason Tatum.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
One-on-one here. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters.
Philadelphia foul.
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:25 left to play in the third. In the corner, Tatum with it.
Jason
Drills it from
Tatum.
outside. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Horford. No good with the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Tatum with it. Got a piece of it.
That's the end of the
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
36. The Celtics 42.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 6. To the paint. To the left wing. Here's Embiid. Here's Maxey. No good off the back of the rim.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Back to Tatum. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. 6-point game.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Horford in the post. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Fires it up. Rebound, Boston.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Bucket is good. Tatum's got 23.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint. That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The kick out to Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Jaylen Brown taking 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Right wing. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Celtics?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And here is Tatum. To the middle. Shoots it. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Outside, Horford. Now here's Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Harris inside the line. It goes straight through with the switch.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Out to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Horford. Nice move. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Horford's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And he recovers it. Pass to Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Misses off the right iron. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Porzingis for a three. Bucket's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy